Get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth. Get out of bed and I stretch. Bed in my hair is a mess. Look through my clothes for a fit. Anything I do is drip. Feel like a kid when I'm tick-tocking. I still keep it real as it is. I show my age, I don't switch often. I'm just as a dad as it gets. Try taking naps with my kids talking. I'm guessing this life how it is. And I can't wait for the weekend. Keep jammies on like I'm a kid. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Feel good, feel great, can't complain. Look out my window, see birds and planes. Sun's out, some clouds, it might rain. Siblings on my nerves again. Summertime, go for a swim. Wintertime, go grab a sled. Spring, I might need an umbrella. Fall back in school with my friends. Attitude change like the weather. My mom tell me it never ends. Like clocks, we evolve in a circle. Every 12 months we do it again. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth. Get out of bed and I stretch. Bed in my hair is a mess. Look through my clothes for a fit. Anything I do is drip. Feel like a kid when I'm tick-tocking. I still keep it real as it is. I show my age, I don't switch often. I'm just as a dad as it gets. Try taking naps with my kids talking. I'm guessing this life how it is. And I can't wait for the weekend. Keep jammies on like I'm a kid. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Feel good, feel great, can't complain. Look out my window, see birds and planes. Sun's out, some clouds, it might rain.
birds, what up world? It's me, your boy Devon D, and yes, we back for another edition of the Early Bird Morning Show, where I come to you each and every morning, 6 a.m., helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Today we creating futures, y'all. We excited about today. I hope you excited about today. It's time to get up, get out, and let's go get something. Let's go!
Get out, it's time to get up. I grind, I shine, I work. Get out. World is watching. I grind, I shine, I work. Get out. It's time to get up. I grind, I shine, I work. Get out. I grind, I shine, I work.
Good morning, early birds. It's me, your boy Devon D, and yes, y'all, we are back for another edition of the Early Bird Morning Show, where I come to you each and every morning, 6 a.m., helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing this morning? Just another great day to be alive. Yes, again, each and every morning. Before we go out into that crazy world where all the mess and stress is, super important to make sure that we anchor in, get into our mindset, our motivation, understanding that it's up to us to make the rest of our life the best of our life. It's up to us to make sure that we are happy. It's no one else's responsibility for our happiness. So let's wake up. I know sometimes we don't wake up with the greatest energy, but let's make sure that we transform it. Let's not walk around here like grouches and grumps, y'all. It's time to make sure that we are living life and make sure that we're feeling amazing and making sure that we're getting everything that we saw in our mind. Again, you got a purpose in life. You got a gift, and it's time to get up and get out and go get it. Good morning, y'all. Absolutely. Today we are creating futures, y'all. We are creating futures, and I see some of my early birds checking in. We got author Kaylee G in the building. Rising stars. Rising stars. Good morning. Author Kaylee. Yeah. How you say that? Miss G. We gonna call you Miss G. I know you by capricious. But we gonna call her author Kaylee G. Yeah. I hope I think I'm saying that wrong. KLG, author KLG, that's it, KLG. Author KLG in the building. Good morning, grand rising to you. Good morning to all my early birds that's here. Remember, y'all know this is a community garden, so please leave your comments in the comment section. You can come on live by hitting the link that's in the description. But you know, somebody bring the fertilizer, somebody bring the water, and I want you to bring that sunshine, because you know what, all of our seeds are meant to grow, be great, and provide food on this planet. But it's a community garden, so please make sure that y'all checking in. Make sure y'all saying good morning, say good morning back to someone. Make sure that you check in, and you know what, just let the world know that you are here. Yeah, the world is watching, y'all. Y'all see I wear it all the time. The world is watching, but you got to give them something to see, all right? So good morning. Armani Hamilton, there we go. Rich Risings, vibrate higher. Come on, you are correct. Come on, Armani. Black and Schwan is in the building. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning to you as well. Shay Wallace, what's up, Shay? All day. Good morning. Good morning to you as well. Yes, the early birds is checking in, and thank you guys for, you know what, saying good morning this morning. I really, it helps me stay, motivated to keep going. It just kind of give me something. So thank y'all for that. I really appreciate that, y'all. But yeah, we have a conversation this morning about creating futures. We're having coffee conversations this morning, and we're going to talk about creating your future, creating the future. So make sure that you stick tight. Y'all know we're going to have a conversation in a minute. First, we got to handle our business. And part of our business is stop looking out the window and to start looking into that mirror and look inside of your D, N, and your A. Yeah, look inside you. Again, God made you perfect at birth. It's a lot of gift and purpose right there inside of you. Yo, sometimes we're just looking in the wrong direction. You're looking out there when we need to look right here, right inside you. Again, inside your DNA. And also understanding your declare, affirm, and confirm. Declare, affirm, and confirm in this life of what you want to see and what you want to be and how you want to live. Yeah, your declarations and affirmations. And if you don't got it, make sure that you go get it. Right here's my book, y'all. DNA, Declarations and Affirmations. 21 ways to reclaim the power you were already born with. Again, this is power that already lives right there inside of you. So again, sometimes we get stuck looking out there. Well, all we need to do is look right here, look inside yourself and understand all the power and gift that was given to you. And again, we got to make sure that we are exercising it. Make sure that we are, you know what, we are getting one with it so that we can use it in this lifetime. All right. And right now, as you see below here, I got my 10 declarations and affirmations. This is 10 that I came up with. Again, this is not the absolute list. This is my list. Again, you can make your list, steal my list, steal somebody else's list. Again, it don't matter. Just make sure you got an active list. Make sure that you reciting things to yourself each and every day to make to understand, you know what, more about you, understanding more about what you want to see, to remind yourself where you're going and remind yourself of your purpose and your value. Each and every day is super important, y'all. I say today in mind because today is the day I know I got, y'all. I am here right now. I woke up today and I'm appreciative of the present of today, the present. Again, all those things in the back are in my past, and again, I'm here in my present to create my future. So you know what, I'm appreciative, and I say today because today again is the day I know I got. I don't know about next week, next month, or next year. I don't know if God has that in my future, but what I am going to do is use my today as effectively as possible. And it's one thing I'm not going to do today, y'all. Y'all ready? And today I will not worry. Come on, y'all, let's go. Say it with me if you can. Today I will uphold truth and integrity. Come on, y'all. Today I am grateful. Today is the day to be grateful. Be grateful to seeing today, y'all. Today I will be intentional about my life. Here you got a purpose in your life. I want you to make sure you're intentional about it. Today I will expect my success. We don't hope, we don't wish, we expect greatness out of us, right? Today I will consider me first. I want you to consider yourself first. Stop putting yourself on the back burner. Today, I will build my good karma debt. Again, karma is real on the good and bad. Which side are you building? Today, I will not let my past hold me from my future. Again, only time we looking in the rear view is to see how far we've come. Your past will not hold up your future, okay? Today, I will serve as I lead. Again, you could be an alpha, but you ain't got to be an asshole. Again, make sure that you helping people along the way. And today, y'all, I will feel, because I'm calling it into my life, and I want you to call how you want to feel in your life. Today, I will feel absolutely amazing. Again, I know as God is listening to me, the devil is hearing me, right? So again, he gonna try to throw his thing. Again, devil only doing his job. He gonna try to throw things, situations, and people at you to stop you from getting to your greatness. But you can get over, get around, and get through. You can get to those happily ever afters that you saw in your mind. Remember, the dream was just a preview of what could be real in your life. So let's make sure that we getting up and getting out and we getting to it, all right? Take you more serious. Be more intentional about your life, all right? The world is watching, y'all. Hey, I got some early birds in the building. Andron Lang, what's going on, Andron? Yo, blessings, everyone. Blessings to you. Good morning, Brittany Cook. I see you in the building. Marnie Hamilton. Kingdom, appreciate you sharing your wisdom. Absolutely, boss. Absolutely, King. Thank you for being a part of the show. Brittany Crook, and today I will not worry. Today I am grateful. Come on, today I will not let my past hold me from my future. Come on, Brittany. It definitely was not. We're not gonna stand in our past. We're gonna stand on it. Use it as power. All right. The world is watching. Grand Rising, Early Birds, whoever Facebook user is. Grand Rising to you as well. We're gonna have a word from our sponsor. We're gonna chat when we get back, y'all. Yo, we creating futures today.
If there's anything in life that you don't currently have right now, it's because of who you are and how you think. What I need you to do is I need you to find a reason to keep going. And if you can find a reason to keep going, I know you're strong enough to do it because you're human. Every human has what it takes to get past whatever they're going through if they decide to. Push through it. Push through it. Tragedy and trials come to everybody. Only the strong survive. Listen to me very closely. Y'all running from obstacles when in fact it's the obstacle that's gonna take you to the next level. Like y'all running from pain, y'all running from challenges. You telling me how difficult your life is. Do you understand it is the difficulty that's gonna prepare you and take you to that next level?
For some of you, when you do what you do, you act as if you have another opportunity. Every opportunity is the last opportunity. You can't just say you want it. You can't watch the video and say, I want it as bad as I want to breathe. It's cute to say it, but when it's showtime, when the sun comes out, you got all the books, you got all the tapes, you got all the access. Now it's time to hunt.
It's time to hunt. Shout out to Martinez, Antoine, J. Boog, and Jazzy. Yo, I am an entrepreneur. Apparel.com. Make sure that you go get you some fashion that makes a real statement, y'all. All right. I am an entrepreneur. Apparel.com. Yo, good morning, good morning. Again, this is Morning Mindset and Motivation Show. Yo, this is where we get anchored in before we go out into that crazy world where all the mess and stress is, y'all. This is where we make sure that we got, you know what, we got an intention set. We got things to do. Ain't that right, y'all? All right, so yeah, this is what we do each and every morning right here on the show. Make sure that we just get ourselves together and think about things on a deeper level. You know what, to make sure that we're getting to and seeing these things in our lifetime. Again, we can have dreams, but if they never manifest, you know what, it's just a dream. All right, we're going to turn our dreams into goals. Again, as I say, we're going to turn our dreams into reality and our passions into profit. Again, it's time to make sure that we are serious and intentional about our life. And today we're going to talk about creating the future, y'all. Creating the future. Facebook made me Facebook user. I'm calling Mark. I'm calling Mark. Oh, they made you Facebook user today? Oh. Oh, I think that's therapist Mikhail Daniels who's talking about you, my wife. Yo, for sure. Good morning. Good morning. Kamar in the building. Yo, my boy in the building. Kamar, peace as well. Make sure that you go to Kamar page, man. He has a natural supplements. He, you know what, got that natural living, you know what, on deck. Yo, that lemonade is off. I take the capsules every day. I take 4 of the capsules. I still be taking 4. I think you said 4 for a week. I don't know. I've been taking 4. They've been helping, and they definitely make me feel good throughout the day. So shout out to Kamar for helping me healthy living. Help my healthy living. Hey, Miriam Page, grand rising to you, love. Grand rising. Thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you for being here. Yo, be my guest. Yes. Yo, you can be my guest by hitting the link right there live, y'all. Y'all know how I go. This is a community garden. My 2 cents plus your 2 cents. We can make some sense this morning. Again, you know, I'm not here to be famous. I'm here to be effective. And again, let's drop some jewels. Let's drop some gems so that we all can go out here and be great. We all can use. We all can learn from each other. So again, as I say my little 2 cents, you can come on here and say your 2 cents. And our 2 cents can make some sense this morning. So don't be afraid to hit the link. And again, I know it's the morning time and you might not brush your teeth yet and your breath might stink. It's all good though. We can't smell it. It's the internet. So it's all good. Just hit the link. Do not be afraid. Do not be shy. Come on in and come on live. All right. The world is watching. Hope all, again, after the show here, make sure that y'all tune in. Y'all know how it go. Yo, we on Hot 105.7, Milwaukee's new #1 for hip hop and R&B. Tune into the morning grind with Promise, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. weekday mornings. And in that 7 o'clock hour, y'all gonna find us, me, Divine D, and you. Early Bird Morning Show, right? Yeah, we doing the Morning Mindset and Motivation live on the radio, y'all. And if you're not in the car, if you're not in Milwaukee, guess what? You still can listen because you can listen on your phone, your tablet, or your computer right here, y'all. Odyssey.com, AUDACY.com. Make sure that y'all go up there, hit the link, and make sure that y'all tune in and continue to get some more of this greatness, get some more of this motivation, and stay inspired, all right? Right here live on the radio, Hot 105.7. Milwaukee's new number one. Number one, y'all. You got to stay on the number one station, y'all. What else we going to be on? We're going to be on the number one station for hip-hop and R&B. There you'll find me. So thank you guys for tuning in and your support. The world is watching. Yo, I hope all is well, but y'all know this is our reset mechanism for when life get off track. This is how we get it back. Yeah, we hit Control, Alt, and Delete. Yeah, it's our reset mechanism, y'all. And the first thing you got to make sure you do in your life each and every day. Yes, this is why we do this each and every day. I know some people say, I hear this every day. Yes, we need to, because as I've been saying it for the past 5 or 6 years or so, you know what? I still say it every day. I still use it every day. I still have to reset. I still have to make sure that, you know what, the environments and the places and the situations that I put myself in, that I'm making sure that are helping me and that's conducive to my growth. It's conducive to the things that I saw in my mind, and it's on my journey in my path. All right. So I use it every day. Again, that's why we say it every day, and that's the first thing we got to do is make sure that we in control of our environments and protecting our peace. Yo, we got to make sure that we are going and getting to the things that we see in our mind, the things and places that make us happy and joyful. Again, it's time to make sure that we have joy in our life. It's time to make sure that we're thriving and not just surviving. Again, and we got to make sure that we take control. We can't control everybody. We can't control everything. Man, we can't control how people moving and how they feeling, but you can control you. So let's make sure that you ain't doing it to yourself. You can blame and complain everybody else, but let's make sure you ain't doing it to yourself. Again, make sure that you, make sure that you ain't taking yourself in environments and places that's not conducive to your growth. Let's make sure you ain't doing it to you. Allergies. And sometimes you got to make sure you hit that Alt key. Choose some different alternatives, especially if the things you're doing right now are just not working and getting you there fast enough. You have to choose some different alternatives. Can't keep doing the same thing and thinking you're going to be somewhere different. Can't keep going around the same block and think that, you know what, just life just going to imagine it just happening to be better. No, you got to make sure that you get into the blueprint in your life. And just like I tell y'all each and every day on this show, success is a blueprint and failure is the pattern. The pattern that we keep going around the same block thinking we're going to be somewhere different. It's time to get out that pattern. It's time to get out that rat race. It's time to get into the blueprint. And the blueprint is meant to stretch you. Again, either you're going to win or you're going to learn, because you never lose. Again, you're going to win or you're going to learn, but you're going to never lose. So again, choose some different alternatives. Understand where you're going. Understand that, you know what, you can't keep doing these things. Understand that you got to go on the blueprint. And again, you got to make sure, you got to realize that you are 100% successful of all your bad days. So you the champ. Yeah, you the champ. You are that great. You have made it through, and that's why we here today, right? So again, make sure that you embody your strength, embody your purpose, embody your path. And sometimes you got to hit that delete key to do that. Yup, delete situations, relationships, and sometimes even people. It really don't matter who it is, what it is, or how it is. If it, that, or they ain't good for you, get them up out of there, y'all. No more dragging dead weight for some type of imaginary obligation. It could be a longtime friend. It could be a family member. It could be your boo, even the one you're laying next to. Again, I ain't saying start cussing and fussing and throwing people out. What I'm saying is make sure you take an inventory in your life. Make sure that the people that's around you, make sure they belong in this version of who you are. It's too critical. You got places and things to go. You got places to be. We can't keep dragging people who don't get it. We can't keep dragging people who are holding us down because they don't know. Again, you got to go. And you got to be brave enough to say, you know what? I love you, but I got to let you go. I love you because I got a place to be at, but you know what? You seem not to be, and you got a path of your own. So again, our paths, just because we A1s and day ones, but don't mean that our paths supposed to always go together. Again, I have a purpose and you have a purpose, and we both must live our purpose to help the us, ours, and others that's coming behind us. All right. So again, we cannot be afraid. We got to be brave enough to hit that delete key and delete the things that don't belong in your life, things that just holding you up, things that you might be have some love for, but you emotionally, but understand that logically it ain't working. So again, you cannot be afraid to hit that delete key in your life. And just like those old computers, when they started messing up, acting up, not doing what they supposed to do, we hit Control Alt Delete to get a refresh and a reboot, right? And that's just what we may need to do in our life sometime. When our life start messing up, acting up, not doing what it's supposed to do, we might have to hit Control Alt and Delete so that we can get a refresh and a reboot, and we can begin to operate the way that we are designed to operate, and all that greatness and that purpose and that gift. Come on, y'all. It's time to get up, get out, and let's go get something, y'all. We're going to have a conversation. We're talking about creating futures, y'all. We're going to create our future. Again, we can't predict it, but we can create it. And we're going to have a chat as soon as we get back.
Hello, I'm Patrice, owner of Calm Wellness Services, where we specialize in relaxation and opportunities for you to escape the rest of the world.
Keep it cool. Calm Wellness.
We like to customize our experiences for our guests. Although we offer a typical 60-minute Swedish massage or a 90-minute deep tissue massage, it's important to understand that we are addressing the individual as an individual, so their experience can be unique to them.
She was able to explain to me, I'm going to work in this location, and then from that location I will move to this location because this is connected to this and this operates with this. And so she was very informative, and so I really appreciate that.
Shout out to Calm Wellness Services. If you in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, please make sure that you make you an appointment over at 832 East Locust at the KRS here in Wax Studios. So sweeten it back and go get calm at wellcalm.com. Make sure y'all go to the site and book you an appointment right now. WELKALM. That's calm with a K, y'all. KALM.com. Wellcalm.com, y'all. Welcome.com. There you go. Shout out to Patrice Green, owner and operator of Calm Wellness Services. Yo, got some early birds in the building. Yo, Sam Brock in the building. Good morning, Sam. Michael DeMond, good morning, early birds. Good morning to you, boss man. Cold Slap in the building, Michael DeMond. Yo, Brittany Crook, family and friends. I love you, but we'll be loving from a distance. Hey, sometimes that's what you got to do, Brittany. Sometimes we got to love people from a distance. Don't mean we don't love you, just loving you from over here. Brothers watching, true, and that's why I'm letting negative energy vibes go. For real, yes. Don't live in low places. Again, make sure that anything that comes around you has to have a positivity, has to have a plus sign attached to it, because it must be positive if it's going to enter into your life, right? Again, yeah, no more negative energy. Do not allow negative energy in your life. So again, you have to be in the control of that. Maxine Balboa. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning to you. Yeah, she's in the building, Maxine Balboa. We got Confectionately Yours in the building. Make sure that if you're in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, go get you some coffee. 1920 North MLK Drive. Yes, 1920 North MLK Drive. Make sure y'all go get y'all some Confectionately Yours. I had some cheesecake yesterday, y'all. They got some amazing cakes and pies and snacks and Woo, all the sugars. Make sure that y'all go get some sweetness in your life. Act affectionately yours, Maxine Balboa. Yes. Thank you again for being part of the show, Maxine. Yo, make sure you're not doing it to yourself. 100, absolutely. God bless you. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. Miss Homie B. Boston. Miss Homie B. Boston. Miss Show Me B. Boston. Ms. Show Me B. Boston. Good morning to you, beautiful. Good morning, sunshine. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the prayers. Good morning to you. We really appreciate you this morning, and thank you for being a part of the show. And if y'all heard anything a part of this show today that has any value, I don't ask for no money or nothing, but do me a favor, y'all. Hit the share button. Help me spread the word. Help me spread the show. You know what? Again, let's spread this information with somebody that you know may need to hear it, who may need this value in their life, who may need to understand they got to get up, get out, to go get something. Understand they need to stop looking out the window and start looking into the mirror so they can see all that beauty and gift inside of them. Someone who needs to hit Control or Delete so they can get a refresh and a reboot into their future. Yo, hit the share button, y'all. I really, really, really appreciate it. So it helps the show grow. It helps, you know what, and it helps people's lives. Remember, I'm not here to be famous. I'm here to be effective. And again, we want to make sure before people start listening to the mess and the stress all online and in social life and on TV and everything else, let's make sure that we anchoring in to who we are. Let's make sure that we looking into that mirror before we start looking into that mirror. Again, we cannot get distracted on where we supposed to be. Again, when we looking in that mirror, we coming up with where we want to go. That's the goal. We open our eyes. Again, the mirror the window. You're just looking outside to see what your distraction, so you know how to get over, get around, and get through, so you can get to those happily ever afters that you saw in your mind. Again, we got to make sure that we're taking ourselves and our life serious. What happened to my coffee cup? Something happened to my coffee cup, y'all. I don't know what happened. We having a coffee conversation this morning anyway. To my coffee cup. Let's see. I don't know what happened. No, somebody stole my car. Oh, there you go. The world is watching, y'all. Yeah, there you go. Got my coffee cup back. Yo, we having a coffee conversation this morning, y'all. And today we talking about, you know what? We can't predict our future, but you can create your future. Again, that's what we're talking about today. Our subject and title is about creating our futures. Again, creating the future. And some people are like, if you can't predict it, so how you gonna create it, right? If you can't predict it, how you gonna create the future? Again, when we talk about karma, when we talk about the law of attraction, when we talk about, seeing things in our mind and having goals, that's how you create. That's the beginning of creating the future. And that's why we talk so much about, seeing it in your mind, understanding what you're going for, being specific about where you're going and what it looks like. You gotta see it in. That's why we talk about the dream. The dream is just a preview, because we'll get the dream, and sometimes we get it randomly inspired by things we may see in life or something we saw online or somewhere. And sometimes we'll dream and we'll be like, "Oh man, that'd be dope. Oh, I want one of those," or "I want to go there." Again, all of our lives have a purpose. All of our lives have a path. We have a journey to be on. We have a gift. God, again, that's why we talk about our DNA, because God made you purpose. It's already in your bloodstream. It's already inside of you to go out there and be great. I understand that sometimes as we go through life, though, some of the responsibilities and some of the issues. What the heck happened? Oh man, there you go. Sorry. Some of the expectations and some of the things in life sometimes get in the way, and sometimes our future and the things that we want in our life sometimes get clouded by responsibilities and obligations. We have to ask ourselves another question as well. Again, as this, because you can unpack your future in so many ways. Like, how serious and how much do you really embody the vision that you have? The gifts that you came with. do you really want to see? And that's what we talk about, being intentional and being more serious about your life, because it starts with you. How serious and how much do you love yourself? And I know that we want to help everybody else all the time and be there for everybody else, but you have to be there for you, because that future that you saw in your mind is not just for you. That future that you saw in your mind is going to help so many others. And that's why I say, let's go ahead. Don't be afraid to be selfish. Again, we got that word when we was younger, and it was, always giving it to us with a negative connotation. And then we thought that, hey, being selfish was a bad thing. But it takes for us to be more selfish, to understand more about ourselves. We must dive into who we are and what we want to see in this lifetime. Again, we'll try, people are trying to hold you to some type of imaginary obligation, as if you can't go after the things that's for you and things that you saw in your mind. But again, as I say, you can't ask God to order your footsteps if you're not going to move your feet. And that's why we're talking about being brave enough to delete the things that's getting in your way from your future. You can't predict your future, but you can create it. And how you create it, again, is how you do things today that's going to lead to tomorrow. You got to do things right now that's going to make you, again, you got to be great today so you can be greater tomorrow. And then tomorrow you're going to be even greater so that you can be the greatest. Again, this is a journey that we must be on. It doesn't happen overnight. And again, you got to ask yourself, how much do you love you? How serious are you going to take your life and say, you know what, I am tired of living in the conditions of mediocrity. I'm ready to see the ultimate versions of myself. I'm ready for my life to be on a better path, but only you can make that decision. What you waiting on? Because if we understand, ain't nobody knocking on no doors, handing out good life tickets, saying, hey, I know that you wanted all this for your life, so here it is. It's not happening that way. Again, you are responsible for it. Not your boyfriend, not your girlfriend, not your mama, not your daddy, and not even your kids. You are responsible. And for those who are looking up to you, looking after you, you got to make sure that you show them what it looks like to be an example of going after your gift. Again, we can preach to them, go after, be all you could be, but they don't see you being all you could be. Sometimes we want A and B students, but we C and D parents. Again, your kids like, yo, you want me to be A and B? Let me see you be A and B. You can't predict the future, but let's go create it. Again, if you really love the us, ours, and others that's coming behind you, it takes you being that example. Only examples they getting is the ones they see on TV, the ones they see in the rap videos. That's their example, because they don't see it from the people that's living around them. Again, they don't take to be in a different environment. You don't have to be a product of your environment. You're just a product in an environment, and you can choose to do whatever you want with your product, which is you. Again, you ain't gotta affiliate yourself with everything that's going around and around the blocks and everything else. Again, as I tell you guys about my life, again, I was very clear about what I wanted when I graduated high school, and I was very clear about what I didn't want, and that's where I started at, what I don't want to happen in my life. I didn't want to go to jail, so that's why I didn't sell no drugs. Again, I wasn't trading in 2 years of balling for 10 years of jail. It wasn't a good trade-off for me. Again, I didn't want to go to college because I was asleep in high school. I knew me. Again, let's get boring. I'm gonna go to sleep. So again, but I know I didn't want to be a bum either. So again, I had to make some decisions in my life. I had to be brave enough to say, you know what? It ain't for everybody else to understand, because even my mama didn't understand. She was telling me each and every day, get up, get me a job and do things, not because she didn't love me, didn't believe me, because she didn't understand that I have a personal journey that I'm on, and I understand that you're my mother. I do love you and respect you, but you know what? I have something that's designed specifically for me. And as we become, get out the nest, it's the rest is up to you. As we get out the nest, the rest of the life is up to you. So what you gonna do with with all the gift that you was given? What you gonna do with all those experiences that you have learned from? What you gonna do with it? It's time to start creating our future. It's time to start saying, you know what? It might not be great today, but you know what? We ain't gotta be great to get started. And that's the greatest part about it. You don't have to be great to get started. You just gotta make the decision. You gotta dedicate and you gotta discipline yourself. And if you are really serious about you, if you are really serious about where you're going, then it should be easy breezy. But I get it. Sometimes life and situations get That's what the devil do. And that's why I say God is listening and the devil hears you. And that's what he gonna try to, make you forget about the things that make you joyous in life. He gonna try to throw situations and things at you. And that's why we gotta be so diligent. We gotta be so anchored in. We gotta be so in tune with ourselves that those tricks don't work. Yep, it might come through a boyfriend or girlfriend. It might come through your job situation. It might come through a family situation. But you gotta say, you know what? Anything that I can get to, I can get through. Again, anything that you got to, you can get through. So you can get through all these situations because, again, you are 100% successful from all the bad days that you had in the past. You are here right now. You are in the present. You ain't in the past no more. You made it through that. So, again, embrace your champ. Embrace your gift. Embrace your wins. It's time to start creating the future, not just living by society and letting them create it for you. Again, that's why we say each and every day, if you don't take your life, somebody else will. Again, and you might not like what they gonna do with it or what society gonna do with it. So let's take you back. Let's look in that mirror and say, you know what? I'm ready to take me back. I'm not giving myself away to everybody else anymore. I'm ready to take me back because you know what? I'm filled with too much power. I'm ready to smile at myself again. I'm ready to be happy with me and where I'm at in life again. So you know what? It's my responsibility to, sculpt that. So if I gotta remove people, if it's the other people I need to go add, I'm going to find it. It's time to start creating your future, y'all. It's time to start creating the future. I'm even talking to my young folks out there. I'm even talking to the young folks. It's decision time, as I tell you. Once you start making up your mind and want to make up your mind, then it's decision time. What you gonna do if you really want to be, successful in life? Yeah, you got to make decisions. It's time to grow. It's time to learn. It's time to research. It's time to know more about who you are. Again, stop looking out there. Stop comparing yourself to everybody else. Comparison is the thief of joy. Again, stop putting yourself on the back burner. Again, procrastination is the abortion clinic of ideas. So again, get your ideas out the abortion clinic. Get on your feet and start moving in your direction so that you can get to all that happily ever after that you saw in your mind, y'all. It's time to start creating the future. We wake up like we hate to see what the future gonna come up to be. We wake up like, all right, just another one. Not understanding that, today is a new day. It's like every day having a birthday because these are days that you've never seen and you will never see again. So how you going to use these days effectively for the future that you want to see in your life? Again, make those days better and make those days the ones that are brighter than the ones that you have lived through. But if you do nothing about it, if you just think that, it's just going to happen. I'm just living routine. I'm going to get there. No, you got to live by the blueprint. You got to live by your blueprint, not someone else's. You got to live by your blueprint. You got to sculpt the life, again, creating and sculpting and creating the life that you want. Yeah, we having a coffee conversation this morning. Whoa, we went A and B kids, but we are C and D parents. Oh, man, that's what happens sometimes. We want A and B students, but we be C and D parents. Want them to be great, but they don't know what great look like. Fire. Get your ideas out the abortion clinic. Hey, absolutely. Procrastination. Get your ideas out the abortion clinic. Again, procrastination is the abortion clinic of your idea. Again, that's why I say get on your feet, get off the couch. Don't let your ideas and all that greatness go to the graveyard. That's why they say the graveyard is the most precious and the most valuable place on the planet, because that's where all the great ideas die. It's time not to let your idea die. It's time to let your idea live and live past you, and that's how we find legacy. So again, let's build this legacy, because the legacy is something that's going to live past you. Again, don't allow that idea, don't allow that gift, don't allow your purpose to go to the graveyard with you. Yeah, that's what legacy is about. It's not about leaving a bunch of money behind for the kids. for everybody. I'm just gonna leave a bunch of money. That's not what legacy is about. Legacy lives on through the skills and the experiences that you have with people. Let these experiences be some of value. Let your experiences be great. Let's go, y'all. The world is watching each and every day. This is what we do here, y'all. This is what we do. We get our mind together. Again, we anchor in. And again, as I say, as I'm speaking with you, I'm speaking to me too. Again, I'm not, God ain't done with me yet. God ain't done with me yet. Again, so each and every one of us, again, is meant to grow, be great, and provide fruit on this planet. But we got to stop hugging onto the trunk of the tree. Again, that's false security. We got to go out on the limb because that's where the fruit is. It's time to start making some commitments. Commit to you. And stop looking at the word commitment like that means, oh, that must mean work. What you scared of? You scared to commit to you? Who else you gonna commit to? And you want to commit to him or her. Which I tell you guys each and every time, you better have that personal ceremony before you go out there trying to have that matrimony. You better have that personal ceremony in your life before you go out here trying to find that matrimony. Somebody else should be an addition to your happiness, not the sole provider of. All right? The world is watching. Thank y'all again for logging on. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that was a new trick. I don't know how that happened, but hey, great. But thank you guys again. I really appreciate it. You guys being here. Yo, I love you. You worth it and you matter. Again, I don't got to be a friend. We ain't got to be family. We ain't got to go to school together. We ain't have to break bread together. None of that. Again, I love you. You worth it. You. I'm talking to you. Yes, if you see me, if you hear me, if you know me or not. If you see me and hear me, I love you. You worth it and you matter on this planet right now. So again, that's why I want to see the greatest version of you. That's why I want you to start creating the future that you saw in your mind, not the one not the one I saw in my mind. I don't want you to create my future. I want you to create the one you saw in your mind. Get specific, live in it, know what it looks like from the taste to the touch to the sight to the sound. I want you to know exactly what it feels like in that future. Again, if you forgot, close your eyes and just dream. Yup, get into the dream, get into the meditation of you and understand what it looks like so that you can bring all that energy to the world. All right, because it is needed. It is needed. And with the greatest version of us, of you, is needed. It's needed. All right. So thank you guys again. And let's knock out the do list, y'all. It's coming. It's coming. Therapist Mikhail Daniels. Yes, make sure you do your to-do list. Again, it's time to cater directly to you and your progress and your purpose. It's time to be more intentional about your life and your growth. 5 to 6 things for you today, y'all. Only 5 to 6 things designed specifically for your growth, for you, not for the kids. Not I'm going to do this for them, or I got to take the non-responsibility list. You got that list already. This is the list that we don't create, the one that's for us. Yes, I want you to create the 5 to 6 things designed for you today. And I want you, by the end of tonight, it should be a to-done list. It shouldn't be a to-do list no more. It should be a to-done list. All right? And when you scratching those things off because you have, you have completed all these tasks that you said you was going to do for you, you have started creating your future for tomorrow. All right? And again, when you start crossing those things off, I want you to celebrate you. I want you to shout, sing, rap, dance, whatever it is that you do. Again, celebrate you. Listen, who cares if they think you're arrogant, cocky, or full of yourself? But remember, what somebody else think about you ain't even your business. How they feel about you ain't even your business. But what you feel about you makes all the difference. All right? So make sure that you feel good about you. Make sure you handling a business that's paying you, and that's you. So again, yeah, it is your business to make sure that you feel good about you. So feel good about you. All right? All right. The world is watching. Thank you, therapist Mikhail Daniels, for that. Thank you, Sam Brock. I really appreciate you being here. Appreciate all the early birds that's watching and listening. Prince Daniel, Wild Poetry in the building. Hey, what's going on, boss man? Appreciate you being here, being a part of this show. Yo, we had our coffee conversation this morning. You can't predict the future, but you can create it. And create it by doing things today that's going to lead to your tomorrow, y'all, all right? So thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for having a chat with me. Thank you for having this coffee conversation each and every morning, 6 a.m. This is what we do right here on the show. Y'all know right after the show here, we are live on the radio. So 105.7, Milwaukee's new #1 for hip-hop and R&B. Tune into the morning grind with Promise, y'all. Weekday mornings, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then that 7 o'clock hour, you're going to find me, your boy, Divine D. Yeah, so make sure that you tune in, y'all. We're doing the morning mindset motivation live on the radio. All right, as my man said, show it to you. All right, y'all. So thank you guys again. I appreciate you guys. You guys go out there and be great. Again, I love you. You're worth it, and you matter. All right? Don't let nobody else tell you nothing different. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another edition of the Early Bird Morning Show, where we come to you each and every morning, 6 a.m. right here, y'all. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, wherever you at right now, Facebook groups. Yo, wherever you at right now, thank you for being here. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow, all right? Yo, make sure you go to the site, www.divine-d.com, or go on amazon.com and grab that book, DNA, Declarations and Affirmations. And you know what? We're going to make the rest of our life the best of our life. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Good morning, early bird. Get up, get out. It's time to get up. I grind, I shine.